Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. I am here, your science teacher from Ismailia Youth Services School. Before starting, I have some instruction for all of you. Kindly listen and follow them carefully. I have some instruction for all of you. Kindly listen and follow them carefully. Sit quietly and properly in front of your screen. Don't raise hand during class. If you have any one question and concern, you can chat me, but in last given minutes. So let's start our today topic. My dear student, today we have a topic, unit number 14, movement. Okay, my dearest student, today we have a topic, movement, which is present in book, page number 14, which is present in your book, page number 58. So, my dear students, open your book, unit number 14, movement. Unit number 14, movement. Open your book, unit number 14, movement, which is present in your book, page number 58. So, let's start our topic, movement. First of all, I have a question that what makes things move? Think about it, my dear students. All of you think about it. What makes things move? How the things move? Oh, think about it like this. He is thinking. So you think what makes things move? So I will describe you in this topic how things move. Unit number 14, movement. This is your unit number 14, movement, which is present in your book. You and the things around you are moving all the time. You and the things around you are moving all the time. Our world is full of moving things. Okay, my dearest student, right now you see that your fan is moving. Okay, your fan is moving, clock is moving, and the other are many things which moves continuously. For example, our earth moves continuously. So you and the things around you are moving all the time. Our world is full of moving things. In this picture, in your book, page number 58, you can see in this picture a boy who is cycling. Okay, two girls are playing with a seesaw. She is enjoying seesaw. What about two girls? They are playing. Okay, a boy who is playing with a football. He is pushing a ball. A boy, he is playing with a toy. Dog. Dog chasing a cat. Okay, my dear student. According to this picture, you observe all the things moving around us. You and the things around you are moving all the time. Our world is full of moving things. What movement do you see here in this picture? What movement do you see here? I will explain you, but before this, I have one more clear definition about the movement for you. Look at this picture. In this picture, you observe everyone is moving. Everyone is moving. Cow eating food, girl playing with toy, dog playing with ball, woman washing her dog. She's ironing. He is painting. Girl, she is playing. In this picture, you observe everything is moving. Same as it is in our world, everything is moving. Okay, now I have a definition about the movement. Movement, an action of a person, group, and anything is called movement. What is movement, my dearest student? Movement means an action of a person, group, and anything is called movement. You can take the screenshot of this slide because I have included this movement definition in your home task. So you can take it right now. Okay, my dearest student, now I am explaining you that an action of a person, group, and anything is called movement. What is this? Is called movement. An action of a person, group, and anything is called movement. Okay, my dearest student, everybody listen carefully. What am I telling you about the movement? Movement, an action of a person. For example, you can say the word work of a person, group, and anything is called movement. Okay, my dearest student, everything is moving in our world. You can see that in our world, everything is moving. You and the things around you, and you can also see that around you, many things are moving all the time. Our world is full of moving things. Okay, my dearest student. Now this one is about the movement picture. There are the different types of movement. There are the different types of movement. This one is drag. This one is drag. A boy who is dragging a sack. Okay, she is carrying a box. She is carrying a box. He is pulling a box, and he is pushing a box. Okay, my dearest student, there is a type of movement: drag, carry, pull, and push. Everybody keep in your mind that movement is dragging, carrying, pulling, and pushing. Okay, my dearest student, I hope you all like these pictures, because according with the help of these pictures, you can easily understand the movement. Okay, movement. You many times you drag many things. Many times you carry different things. Different things you pulling. Different things you pushing many times. Okay, when you playing games, I will show you the different examples of pulling and pushing. Okay. Now, our next topic after movement is about force. What do you think about the force? What is force? Force. What is force? A force is a push or a pull. Simply, a force is a push or a pull. Look at this picture. In this picture, a boy, he is pulling a box and he is pushing a box. These pulling and pushing movement known as force. These pulling and pushing movement known as force. Okay, my dearest student, a force is a push or pull. This is the simplest definition of the force. Everybody keep in your mind that what is force? A force is a push or a pull. A force is a push or a pull. When you push anything, it's mean you are using force. Anything when you pushing something, it's mean you are using force. Can you see the force? No, nobody can see the force. Okay, my dearest student, nobody can see the force, because force is strength. Force is strength that you play, that you applying when you playing games, when you doing the other activities, you apply the force, and but you cannot see the force. But everybody keep in your mind that a force is push or a pull. This one is one more clear definition about what is a force. He is thinking, what is a force? A force, a push or a pull is, it is an action. It is an action that can change the shape, size, and motion of an object. Okay, my dearest student, force can change the shape, size, and motion. Motion means movement. Movement of an object. For example, look at in this picture, a boy who is pushing a ball. Before applying the force, a ball was here. But when he apply force on a ball, you can say the word, this is the rock. When he applying the force on this rock, it's change its position. It's change its position. So The topic is this: a force is a push or pull thing, and it can change the shape, size, and movement, motion of an object. Okay, my dearest student, I have one more example for all of you that how you can easily understand about the force, push and pull. Before examples, I have a note for the force, and you can take the screenshot of the force. This is slide because this slide I have included in your home task. Okay, my dearest student, force has strength. What do you understand by the force? Force has strength. Okay, and a force is a pushing or pulling. Okay, force has strength means force has power. Power. Force has strength. Force has power. Power. Strength means power. A force is a push or pull. A force is a push or a pull. I told you that many times. A force is a push or pull. You have to keep in your mind that force is a push or pull. Everything needs a force. Everything needs a force to make it move, speed it up, slow it down, stop it from moving, or change its direction. One example I have shared with you that a boy who is pushing a rock, he used his force for for moving it. So everything need a force to make it move, speed it up, slow it down, stop it from moving, or change its direction. Okay, beta, this is also a note on force which I have included in your home task. So I hope you took the screenshot. After when I show the home task, definitely I will show it again for you. Okay, now come on the push force. What is the push? Push force. A push is a force moving something away from you. The force which make the things away from you is called the push force. For example, a boy, when he throw a ball, when he kick a ball from his leg, it's mean he is pushing a ball. He keep away a ball from himself. Okay, beta. Now he is other boy with with his he, the first boy playing a football. Okay, my dearest student, look at this. What is she doing? She is hunting a bee because she is using a pushing force on this net. When she uses a pushing force on this net, it means she keeps away the honey. It means she keeps away the bee from herself. Look at in this picture a boy. He is using a wheelbarrow. He is using a wheelbarrow. In wheelbarrow he has mud. Okay, beta. So how is it moved? It is moved by when he pushed the wheelbarrow. When he will be push the wheelbarrow, definitely he will applying the force and it will be moved. Which force he is applying here? He is using push force, pushing force. Okay, beta. And the pushing forces are: a push is a force moving something away from you. A push is a force moving something away from you. When you playing any time a football, what you do? You applying pushing force on a ball by the kick. Okay, beta. And this is push force. One more picture which will help you how you learn about the push force. He is pushing a car. He is pushing a car. So you can see that he is pushing a car. Okay. This force is called push force. He is pushing a car. Everybody keep in your mind that a boy this time using push force. You can see this picture in your book page number 59. In this picture you can see that a man who is pushing a car, and in this slide you can see a boy who is pushing a car. Okay, my dearest students, I hope you have the clear understanding about the pushing force. But one more example I have for you. Look at this. Look at look at him. What he is doing? He is pushing a ball by his legs. He is kicking a ball. And he is using pushing force. When you play football, what you do? You use pushing force because you keep away from your side this ball. What you do? You keep away the ball from your side. This is also the example of pushing force. This is also the example of pushing force. Okay, my dearest students, this is also the example of pushing force. Okay, I hope you have a clear understanding right now about the pushing force. Pushing force is the things. Pushing force is the movement in which you keep away the things from you. Okay, beta. Now one more thing about the pull force. This time, pull force. A pull is a force moving something towards you. A pull is a force moving something towards you. When you pull something, it's mean you keep the thing from your side. Okay, beta. Look at this. Look at this. In this picture, she has a dog rope in her hand. Okay, the things which you see in this picture. What do you see in this picture? In this picture, you can see that both girl and boy, playing with the seesaw. A boy, he's pushing a car. A girl and a boy playing with the football, pushing a ball. He's playing with the tug of war game because both of them pulling a rope. Pulling a rope. This is called the pushing. This is called the pulling because both are playing the tug of war. In all this picture, you can observe the different types of force. The one is pushing and the other one is pulling. This one is pushing force. This one is pushing force. This one is pulling force, and this one is also a pulling force. This one is pushing force. This one is pulling force. Okay, my dearest students, I hope you have that clear understanding about the pushing force. One more time, I am telling you here about the force. As I told you that you cannot see the force, in this time, you can see that a boy who is using a small force and ball moves little bit. But when he use the big force, a ball moves back. A ball moves. Okay, beta? Okay, beta. In this unit, in this slide, you can say that a boy, he is using a force. He is using a force. Okay. And I told you many times that you cannot see the force. He is using his force playing a football. Okay. Now, in this topic, I explaining you about the force. That force can make objects move. Definitely, as I shared many times here, that forces can objects move. Forces can make objects move faster. Okay, beta. When you apply more force, it's mean your object will move more. When you will apply the less force, it's mean your object will move less. Can make Forces can make object move slower. Definitely. Forces can make object stop moving. Yes. Forces can make object change direction. Okay, beta. Forces also can make object change direction. Force can make object change the shape. Okay, beta. According to this topic, I explained you about the force. That force can change the movement slower, faster, stop moving it also, change the direction and change the shape. What are forces? A force can be a push or a pull. For example, when you push open a door, you have to apply a force to the door. You also have to apply a force to pull open a drawer. As I am giving you the example of when you open the door. When you open a door, which force you apply? When you open a door, you have to apply a force to the door, and this force is called the pulling force. This force is called the pulling force. And you also have to apply force to pull them open a drawer, same as it is. You cannot see a force. You cannot see a force, but often you can see what it does. As I am telling you again and again that you cannot see a force, but often you can see what it does. Forces can change the speed of something, the direction it is moving in, or its shape. For example, an elastic band. You have a rubber band which you use in your ponytails. Boys use it for making some object with the help of elastic band. An elastic band gets longer if you pull it. When you pull any one elastic band, it will be pull. Okay. How it will pull? It will pull because you apply force on it. This is the time of conclusion. I am showing here my conclusion, force and motion. Look at in this picture what he is doing and which type of force he is using here. Push. He is using pushing force. He is using right now pushing force. Okay, beta. Force is the general name of pushing and pulling. You can also observe here that force is the name of pushing and pulling. In this unit I told you many times that force has strength, it's mean power, and force is the general name of pushing and pulling. Okay, my dearest student, force has strength. Force is the general name of pushing and pulling. Everybody keep in your mind. Now this time I have a home task. What you will do first in your home task? Do book exercise from page number 59. Okay. Open your book, page number 59. I am telling you that how you will be completed. In your book, page number 59. Look at this in your book, page number 59. This is your book, page number 9. In this page, you have a question, what force is being used when playing a tug of war game? So you used, what force is being used to playing a tug of war game? Look at in this picture. In this picture, boys using, girls using pulling force. Which force are they using? Pulling force. The answer you will write here, pulling force. What you will write here? Pulling force. This is your book, page number 60. In page number 60, you have exercise number 2. Look at the pictures below. Which movement is a push and which is a pull? This one is for you. You will be filled by today lecture that which movement is showing the pushing and which movement is showing the pulling. Okay, my dearest student. And this one is activity. Inshallah, when you will be come in the school, then we will be perform this activity. Now come to the next topic. Again, I am telling you about the home task. This one is home task. I told you that do book exercise from page number 59 and define movement. Okay, beta, define movement. Answer on slide number 5. I am showing you the slide number 5. Everybody take the screenshot of slide number 5. I am showing you slide number 5. I am showing you slide number 5. Everybody get ready the screenshot of this answer. This one. This one. This one is your answer of define movement, which is your question number 1. You can take the screenshot of this answer. Define movement. An action of a person, group, and anything is called movement. An action of a person, group, and anything is called movement. Okay, beta? An action of a person, group, and anything is called movement. Okay? I hope you took the screenshot. Now, come on the again our home task, that is about question number 2. Write a note on force. Answer on slide number 11. What you will do, your question number 2 will be about the force. This one is your question number 2 answer. You can take the screenshot of this answer right now. Force or strength. Force is a push or pull. Everything needs a force to make it move, speed it up, slow it down, stop it from moving, or change its direction. Okay, my dearest student, this one is for you. Force hath strength. A force is a push or pull. Everything needs a force to make it move. Speed it up, slow it down, stop it from moving or change its direction. Okay, beta? One more time, I wanna share with you that your home task has been finished. That I have given you book exercise from book page number 59, 60. Define movement. Answer on slide number 5. Write a note on force. This one is your home task. This one is your home task. Okay, beta? This one is your home task. So everybody must take your screenshot of this. Now, one more time I am showing you, I am explaining you this example. In this picture, you can see this is the pulling force. Again, I am telling you about this one is pulling force. A boy, he is using a pulling force. Okay, a boy, he is using a pulling force. Okay, my dearest student. One more time, look at in this picture, this movement is also a pulling. A man who is pulling the statue of a hand, he is dragging a hand statue by using pulling force. I hope all have the clear clarification about the pull and push movement. Okay, my dearest student, now you can take the screenshot of your home task. If you have any one question, you can chat me right now. Allah Hafiz from my side.